Death, the inevitable end of our life's journey, is often accompanied by not only grief but a myriad of other challenges. Let's explore the process of obtaining a death certificate for our dearly departed.
So a death certificate is proof of death, proof that this person has died, and that can only be obtained through the Registrar General's Department. A very popular trend I see is that some persons obtain the medical certificate of cause of death from the doctor, and they tend to say that they have the death certificate. So the death certificate is an official copy that is provided by the RGD.
This document is quite important in settling a range of afterlife affairs such as
estate settlements, bank settlements, relatives coming from abroad, relatives going back, insurance, indemnity plan, you're selling the house, you're selling the car, discount on the airfare, time off from the job. Yes, you're going to need a death certificate for all that.
But how do you go about obtaining this essential document? Let's break it down.
So if it's a natural death, you definitely need the burial order or the information from the burial order. The most critical piece of information that you'll be asked by the Registrar General's Department is for the registration number, the entry number. That number is a unique identifier that identifies the deceased. So the date of death will be important, the place of death will be important, the deceased's correct name, not alias, not pet names. If the person dies at home, of course, you know you'd need to call in the police to inform the police that this person has died, so they can come in to do their investigations to make sure no foul play is involved. And then, of course, they would have asked you to go to your medical practitioner if they were attending to that practitioner within the last 3 months. Once you obtain that document, take it to the RGD, you'll have the death registered, and then from the death registration, you'll be issued with a burial order.
For violent or sudden deaths, the registration process is a little different, involving both the police and the coroner, who would conduct a post-mortem.
From that post-mortem, a Form D document is prepared. That Form D document is submitted to the coroner, for the coroner to sign, and then return it to the police officer. That is a document we use to do the death registration once it's a sudden or violent death.
Once all the pieces are in place, you are ready to embark on the final step, processing the death certificate. But what will this cost? If you have the entry number, you can apply online and pay using a Visa debit or credit card. The processing times are 4 to 6 weeks with a cost of $1,500, 7 to 10 working days for $2,500, and 3 to 4 working days for $4,000. Each extra copy costs $500. If the entry or registration number is missing, a search can be done online for $250, taking up to 5 business days. It should be noted that death certificates can be obtained by any interested party.
There are instances where we have persons coming in to do the registration, and they are of the impression that because I did the registration, I'm the only person who can apply for the death certificate. No. Any family member, any friend, any folk can apply for the death certificate because it's a public record.
As with any journey, bumps in the road can appear. In this case, it's often discrepancies in identity that cause the most trouble, especially for older individuals. Differences between the names on medical records and birth certificates can throw a wrench in the works, delaying insurance claims at the worst possible time. While death is inevitable, ensuring a smooth process for those left behind is something we can control. By understanding the steps to obtain a death certificate, we lighten the load for our loved ones during a difficult time.